It's one thing that has been consistent in every aspect of life. No matter what it is that you're involved in or that you're doing with yourself. It's one thing that you need to have that inner burn, that thing that make you get up in the morning. In our community, we just simply call it hustle. Yeah, tell the truth, I get crucified. Rather see a nigga in a suit and tie. Take a stand for my nation, problems multiply. I never testify that the hustler died. If I tell the truth, I get crucified. Rather see a nigga in a suit and tie. Take a stand for my nation, problems multiply. I never testify that the hustler died. If I tell the truth, I get crucified. Rather see a nigga in a suit and ties. Take a stand for my nation, problems multiply. I'll never testify that the hustler died. If I tell the truth, I get crucified. Rather see a nigga in a suit and tie. Take a stand for my nation, problems multiply. I never testify that the hustler died. Flex your muscle, hustle. Flex your muscle, hustle. Flex your muscle.
Read that.
Border chaos.
He's reading out of the New York or the Washington Post. Read. We got border chaos from what?
Mom is separated from son.
So the mother was separated from the son. This is what's happening. A mother got separated from her son at the border under the influence of Donald Trump. Read that.
Deported, but returns illegally for a reunion a year later.
She came back a year later. She was separated from her son. She was separated from her son for a whole year. Now, what was going on with this woman? Read that.
The first time Jenny Amador fled Honduras.
She was from Honduras. Go ahead.
For the United States, she tried to enter the country illegally.
Illegally, she tried to enter the country illegally. So you know she caught hell all the way through. They even catch hell through Mexico because our people are so destroyed that they oppress each other. Read.
She presented herself at the She presented herself at an El Paso border checkpoint.
Go ahead.
In early 2018 and asked for
asylum. Go ahead.
Asylum. Amador instead was separated from her 10-year-old son.
She was separated from her 10-year-old son. What happened?
Authorities accused her of being a smuggler.
Of being a smuggler. Go ahead.
She was detained.
She was detained. This is an even wicked part about it. She was detained. Read.
For months until she agreed to be deported.
They can detain you for a short time. They gotta let you go. If there is no evidence of a crime, they gotta let you go. That's the law. But they took this woman and her child, and they separated the woman and child, and they detained this woman for 11 months. That is evil and wicked. That's something that a dictator would do. That's something that somebody would do they would accuse Saddam Hussein of doing. That's like, we're gonna lock you up until further notice. No trial, no lawyer, no representation. You just go sit in this room and we're gonna keep you as a prisoner. That's an act of war. That is evil and wicked. That's coming against not just that person you're coming against God on a high level on that. We'll read that.
Without her boy.
She was detained, didn't know what was going on, basically kidnapped. She was kidnapped by the United States under the order of Donald Trump for no reason. Go ahead.
Without her boy who went to live with relatives.
So her boy was separated from her and he went to live with relatives. Go ahead.
Here in the Midwest.
She went to the Midwest. Read.
When Amador tried to enter the country again in February.
She came back last month and tried to enter the country again. So this is recent. Go ahead.
She found a shocking about face. She was turned away from the same checkpoint at the Mexico-Texas line.
So she went to the same checkpoint and was turned away. What they did was they locked her up. I think it was for like 3 days this time, or 4 days. They locked her up. She was with her daughter this time, so they locked her and her daughter up. They arrested them. Okay, arrest is different than detain. Because arrest, you got to process. Detain, what Barack Obama tried to put in place, something called indefinite detention. He could lock you up for life if you want, with no
wicked as hell, Obama.
No cause. He just say, you're detained, that's it. They detain somebody for no reason. You gotta have a reason to detain somebody. What's the charge? Over somebody? Can you separate the family? Come on now, that's evil, dude. You want your family separated and tamed. That's what we gotta look at. That's why Christ said these are devils. Because how would you feel if you were separated from your family and given no explanation and detained for 11 months? How would you feel? Read that.
When she and her
Hold that. Open up that Deuteronomy real quick and read that. This is the kind of devil we're dealing with. And this is what the Bible told us we was gonna deal with. Read that, brother. Deuteronomy 28:50.
This is the book of Deuteronomy 28 verse 50.
What kind of devil we dealing with?
A nation of fierce continent, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young.
No mercy. He has no mercy for nobody. Read.
And he shall eat the fruit of thy cattle.
He's eating the fruit. He took over their land, kicked them out, called them Mexicans, because they weren't called Mexicans before 1492, and then required them to have a green card to come back into their land when he needs a green card, because he's the real invader. He's the real alien. He's the real illegal. Not these people, because it's their land. And you're dealing with what? Take that to the top. Take it to the top.
Deuteronomy 28 verse 50. A nation of fierce continents, which shall not regard the person of old, nor show favor to the young.
So he had no mercy. He separated families. Who does that? Who separates a family, man? He didn't have regard for the kid that's 10 years old that's going to be without his mother. No regard. That's the only person who would do that is a satanic devil. Drop that and continue with the story. This is the Washington Post we're reading out of. This is what happened last month. A family was separated. Donald Trump put laws into place called zero tolerance for illegal immigrants. So what he did was he took a family, he detained a mother for no reason, with no explanation, and held her for 11 months. That's evil and wicked. You're supposed to give somebody a speedy trial. You're supposed to give somebody charges, but there was no charges. We're going to sit you in a room and have you wait there for 11 months with no explanation. Take your child and send them off to who knows where. Read that.
When she and a teenage daughter then crossed the border illegally, they were taken into custody.
They crossed the border illegally. There you go, brother. Read that again.
When she and a teenage daughter then crossed the border illegally, they were taken into custody.
They was taken into custody. You're supposed to do that. Take them to custody, see what's going on. Somebody crossing the borders, read that.
Spent 5 days in a U.S. immigration jail.
Okay, so arrested is the proper way to do it. I was wrong. I thought it was 2 or 3 days. It was actually 5 days. Read.
And were suddenly released into the United States, setting up a reunion with her son, Isaac.
So they was released. The illegal immigrant came to the border, got detained, and got released and let into the country. What's the point of the wall? What's the point? This guy, man, he is bugged out of his mind. He don't know whether he's coming or going. He don't know if he want to do a nuclear war or if he want to go home. He don't know if he want to negotiate. He don't know what he want to do. He's lying all over the place. What kind of devil is this guy? Read.
I miss you so much, Amor.
Okay, so she told her son she missed him so much. Read that. After 8 months.
8 months after President Trump's retreat and zero tolerance approach at the border.
So he retreated. Devil realizes that he was off. Go ahead.
Though Trump wanted to end a policy he believes has been a failure.
He said it was a failure. Read.
A policy he calls catch and release.
Catch and release. Now he's catching them to release them. What the hell is the point? Read.
The administration has reverted to that very approach favored under President Barack Obama.
So now Donald Trump agrees with Obama. Now he's applying his policies. I mean, what the hell are we dealing with, man? Either you want a wall or you don't want a wall. Either you want illegals or you don't want them. What is it going to be? Bring it out.
As record numbers of migrants, families are now crossing the border.
So you see that Donald Trump failed y'all. He's not making America great. He failed y'all on everything he said he was going to do. He can't even strike a deal with Kim Jong-un over in North Korea. This man is setting this place up for disaster and destruction. This is what's coming to America. This is what's coming to America. Trump failed to negotiate with a 24-year-old kid. And he's supposed to be a billionaire. He's nothing but a shark. And our people got faith in him. And forget about that what's his name, Bernie Sanders?
Yeah.
Forget about that clown, because he dropped out last year. He's about to get his face smashed to the ground by Hillary Clinton, who lost to Donald Trump. He can't beat Trump. He couldn't even beat Hillary. How are you gonna beat Trump? So we gotta stop having faith in these demons, man. We gotta let that go, because they are gonna fail us. We read that last night. We got our hope in a nation. Let me get that cannot save us. Bring me back to Deuteronomy. Matter of fact, it'll be Jeremiah 3. Jeremiah 3. You can't keep the house of Israel out of the United States. That's what we call the Northern 10 tribes, the house of Israel. They're gonna be here. They're gonna come here, and ain't nothing you can do. Trump proves it with his failed policy, with his catch and release new policy, that you can't keep them out. The Most High want them here, so they're gonna be here.
Jeremiah 3:14.
Bring that out.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 3, verse 14.
Come on.
Turn, O backsliding children, saith the Lord.
Go ahead.
For I am married unto you, and I will take you one of a city,
One of a city.
and two of a family,
Go ahead.
and I will bring you to Zion.
He's gonna bring us back to Zion, but not everybody, because everybody rejects the word. They ain't got time for it. They don't want to hear it. They locked into mischief or folly. They locked into insanity, and they're not dealing with the words of the Most High. Go ahead.
Verse 15.
Uh-huh.
And I will give you pastors according to my heart.
So the Most High is setting up real pastors like you see before you, according to his own heart, that knows his word, that operates in his mercy, that operates in his law, statutes, commandments. He's setting up what? Read that again.
And I will give you pastors according to my heart.
Not Creflo Dollar and TD Jakes, but real pastors that operate according to the standard that the Most High wrote in those scriptures. Read.
Which shall feed you.
That's going to feed you. Read.
With knowledge. And understanding.
And understanding. Give me verse 17.
Verse 17. At that time,
read.
They shall call Jerusalem the throne of the Lord.
So at that time, he's setting up his pastors. They're going to call Jerusalem the Most High's throne. Read.
And all the nations shall be gathered unto it. To the name of the Lord.
I am going to unite the Latino and the Native Americans with the so-called blacks. Read.
And they shall come together.
They're going to come together and do what?
Out of the land of the north.
They're going to gather in the land of the north. North America. Trump can't stop this. You're not going to stop Mexicans from pouring into the U.S. because it's divine prophecy that they're going to come here and they're going to come out of here. Read again from the top.
Jeremiah chapter 3 verse 18.
Come on.
In those days, the house of Judah shall walk with the house of Israel.
Come on.
And they shall come together out of the land of the north.
So we're going to come together out of the land of the north. Read.
To the land that I have given for an inheritance unto your fathers.
To the land that he has given us, that he has promised us. We read in Genesis, the 12th chapter, he promised to Abraham. That's what he's going to do. He's going to set us up and put us in our own land. See that? Proverbs 21 and 1. So ain't nothing Trump can do. But we got to stop giving the so-called white man credit when he do something that you feel like is beneficial to you. Because that's going against the Most High, taking the Most High's credit and giving it to a daggone dragon. This demon is a dragon. We're not going to give him credit for nothing. I don't give a damn what he do. What it look like he doing nice, he ain't doing that nice. He don't give a damn about you. He's setting up think tanks and he's pouring multi-millions of dollars into coming up with schemes and plans to bring us down. But you know what? He ain't gonna be able to stop him. I don't give a damn what policy, what legislation. what clown you put up in the White House. And they are clowns, it's a circus, if you haven't noticed. It don't matter what clown you put up in there, America is going down. The Most High's prophecies are going to stand and bring it out.
Proverbs chapter 21 verse 1.
Come on.
The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord.
Because the Most High, the king's heart is the king's mind. His thoughts ain't his own thoughts. The Most High is making Donald Trump do exactly what he wants. And the next clown that comes in after Donald Trump is going to do exactly what God wanted to do. You're going to see more Mexicans, you're going to see more Chileans, more Argentinians, more Brazilians, more Puerto Ricans, more Dominicans in the land of the North America. The Most High made this guy abandon his own policy. What do you call that? You know this guy is a demon and a devil, and he hates the Mexicans. But the Most High is making him catch them and release them.